Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests, legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land, but no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the Golden Land. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. That seal should have remained for all time. One of those wise men is very short. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legends, a mysterious wizard known as Agahnim came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish, one after another. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. This game is a similar age to me. It has some of the best music ever. Yeah. Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben, and today I'm starting to play my favourite game ever, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. I'm a prisoner in a dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. Okay, we're going to put a Zelda voice on. The wizard, Agahnim, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Agahnim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. The uncle, he needs a stern voice. Beta, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Uncle, why are you taking a sword and shield? This feels like a very bad idea. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Can't just go back to sleep. Immediately smash your own pots. Grab the lantern. You got the lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in darkness. Okay, right. Episode 1, Link to the Past. I love this game. Look at the expensive rain effects that they used twice, I think. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle to the castle inside. To the garden inside. There are love hearts upon the bridge. Hey! Hey! You're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. Dad? Interestingly enough, this sprite never really used again. He's got a huge shield. It's bigger than the mirror shield, which will come later. Much, much later. Anyway, break in using this excellent shortcut, which your uncle must have taken as well, so either he knew about it or Zelda spoke to him first. Ugh, Beta, I don't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Beta, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... what? And no one will ever know. Destiny. It's obviously destiny, isn't it? Zelda is your destiny. This game will teach you something about yourself. It will teach you about how greedy you are. I knew that rupee was in there. I knew I didn't really need it. But I also had to have it. In every way possible. At this point, your greatest weapon is hurling bushes at people. It's a time-honoured technique. There's no point killing them. They're only doing their job. They've been hypnotised by an evil wizard. It's a dick move to even attempt to kill them, frankly. It's a beautiful castle, isn't it? The walls are literally gold. Got the nice tapestries. Not huge, but they're there. Now, should be a key. No, it's the map. I can never remember the order of stuff. You don't need to. I mean, you're gonna kill him. There's no messing about. You get the key. You have to figure it out what it does. It's not rocket science. It's a key. There's a locked door. In my younger days, when I'd play this game for days and days on end, I'd kill every enemy I came across. Now, in my twilight years, I really don't bother. I don't know why I've gone up here. I never take this route. Playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console. Where else have I got it? I got the SNES version. I could go and get that and use. But I think it would look appalling. I'm not certain. I've got the GBA version. I could go and get that, but that would mean pointing a camera, which I don't have, at the screen, and I'm pretty sure that would look worse. Boomerang. So you're reliable, your best friend in this game. Never leave home without it. I didn't buy it on the Wii Virtual Console. Didn't see the point. Back when I had the Wii set up, it was set up in such a way that I had every single console I owned connected to one TV through a tremendous amount of hard work and wiring. We'll take this pot, we're going to use that. We're going to throw it at him. It's a funny story of the GBA version of this game. Yeah, I know what the master key does. Oh, right, come on. Thank you, Beta. I had a feeling you were getting close. A hard feeling? Beta, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle.
I fear the worst for my father.
I think he's dead. You never see him, and we're in the castle's only dungeon.
The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand?
Not really, if I'm honest.
Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first, we have to go to the first floor. Let's go.
Heal up. It's a nice little table, this. There's no chairs, but it's a nice little table. It doesn't need to be here, but it's a good touch. If you have real trouble with that boss, you can hide behind that table. It doesn't gain you anything, but it can be done. Why does this little room even exist? There's nothing in it. It's just fluff. And I like that. I like fluff. It just adds a dimension to the game. It adds realism. Like this little jump here, you can take that jump, but why would you? Same with this one. There's no shortcut. You want to go right round. But if those little jumps weren't there, finding this one wouldn't be, a slight chance. Die. Also, this castle's built on an endless abyss. So back to the interesting story about the GBA version. I brought it many years after it came out for the story is killing me. So I brought it many years after it came out. I was going on holiday, I think, to somewhere sunny where...
There is a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man will help us.
Bit creepy. Yeah, so I was going on holiday, and it was the sort of holiday where you just sit around by the pool not really doing a lot. So I thought, I'll get this. I love this game. This will do me. Just there's nothing behind the curtains. Yeah, it's a safety thing more than anything.
That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left.
I don't think I've ever read that before. This is a first for me. I don't think I've ever read most of the text in this. Anyway, it was a beach holiday, and it was pretty much the only thing I did for a week or two was sit playing this in the sun on a GBA, which you may remember is next to impossible. So I got right down to Turtle Rock, and I hadn't died at this point because I was quite good at it, knew what was going on, and I wasn't in a hurry. And I ran out of magic power, which, as you know, in Turtle Rock means you're kind of screwed. And for whatever reason, I didn't think to use the mirror to get out. I decided it would be much easier to kill myself. And after about 10 minutes of doing that, I did. I didn't even respawn back outside. I respawned on a cliff shelf. So I think I had to use the mirror several times just to sort of dance around it and get out. I finally get out, go get some potions and that. Come back, beat the dungeon, go and beat the whole game. As you do. And then as I'm finishing it, after the credits roll, a number pops up. 001. And I realised I'd have completed the game without dying.
After passing through these sewers, we'll be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful.
So I very nearly completed the whole game without dying. And then by laziness, I died right at the end. Well, not even right at the end, when I didn't even need to. So I ended up with 001. Highly annoying. So you can already see my greed going through. I went through all those pots. I probably knew inside there wasn't actually going to be anything in them. But I had to check anyway. I think there's a rat or a snake has this. Yeah. How a rat got a key, I don't know. Especially not a key to one of these doors. It'd be one of those cool, big, old keys. Just ignore everything. Just walk through. No fuss. My throat's killing me. Greed. It's all greed again.
Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there.
Okay, which switch? You've clearly been this way before, so which is it?
You have to pull the lever to open the door.
I knew all along. A lot of ornamental shelves in this game. Oh, Princess Zelda, are you safe? Is this your doing, Beta?
Yes, it was Beta who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said...
I was about to do a Zelda voice doing an impression of the wizard. That's too much.
Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open.
He was monologuing. A classic mistake.
Beta, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the clutches of the evil wizard. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land before that happens. Before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I'm certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry.
Okay, I've just realised I've been doing the wrong voice. It's all gone wrong. I was doing Zelda's voice for what was clearly the preacher. Got the 4th heart. Ah, there's that beautiful Hyrule sound. I could listen to that all day. I didn't throw it for no reason, it had a point. I just like hitting people with it. Fortune tellers up there. I've played this game maybe once every year, once every other year for probably 20 years now. I've been in there like twice. I'll go in there at some point, but just for completionist's sake. Well, we'll do a few bits and pieces while we're in this village. It's a lovely place. I ain't got enough money for his bottle. At least I don't think I do. I'm sure it's like 100 or 200 rupees. Nope, don't need it. Too bad. This evil bitch will call the police on you. Her? I like her. She's trustworthy. Oh, Beta. The rumours say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. This guy just runs away. There's chicken man. Just throw chickens. That's a good place to restock that little shed. The pub. There's something good in the pub. You have to go in the back door though. It's a good sign that Link's an alcoholic, the fact that he can walk in the back door to a pub and no one bats an eyelid. There we go. Ran in the pub and nicked a bottle. Also, this pub clearly serves the freshest chicken in a basket man has ever known. Be delicious. What's that old saying? How'd you take your steak? Meat? What? How'd you like your steak, sir? Well done, medium, or rare? Just give it a shave and slap its ass. That's the saying. You have to be careful of your company when you use that. Now, the old man should live in this big house. This huge house, in fact. Or does he? Yeah, he does. No, does he? Where does he live? Who? Oh, it's you, Beta. What can I do for you, young man? The elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember. But long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Okay, yep. Anyway, look for the elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, Beta. Obviously I know where he is. He's by the Eastern Temple. But we're gonna play the game. Yep. Yo, Beta! This house used to be the hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? It was Blind. Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. Yeah, it's an interesting story, the tale of Blind the Thief. He was a thief. He lived here. And then something happened and he got turned into a big cat that could detach its head and had lasers. I've fucked this right up, haven't I? That was terrible. I should have been able to get at least 3. Oh well. I think it will reset when I go back down. I'm pretty sure it does. Otherwise, it will just be there taunting you the whole game. Yeah, there you go. There we go. It's a real satisfying noise, that makes. Let's see, push that there and... Nope, fucked up again, haven't I? Bollocks. Again, this is another one of those things I never used to do. I never used to even bother with this stuff. All you ever get is money, and you don't need money. There we go. Easy. Easy. And just to prove it can be done. Look. This is the master route. Now you can get to all of them. I don't know how... It took me 3 attempts. And I did it perfectly. The takeaway message is this. Go for the top right one. If you can get that one correctly, the way to the others solves itself. That's what you call a puzzle, that. There's multiple routes. You could do anything. No. No, I want to look at the map. The original SNES boxed edition of this game gave you a copy of this map. I had one, but as I didn't buy it new, I got given it. The map was slightly damaged and it was in tatters, and it was like an ancient sort of tapestry that I treat very delicately. I know he's here, but I want to wait until... Well, basically I want to be told to go there, and I need to figure out who's going to tell me. I think it might be someone in the pub, because that's the sort of thing people in the pub know. Also, what are these? Is this beer? I say this is a pub, I've just always assumed it was. Old man. My son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he's doing now. But the whole myth of the golden power went to legends. Whoa! I saw her. A very nice young lady at the waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Beta, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you will like her. Yeah, he's definitely got a drink in hand. Also, that's clearly a bar with things on There's bottles and... Yeah. It's a bar, isn't it? There's no bar. No one works here, but it's definitely a bar. That's something that bugs me. When you have an empty chest, it'll be like that for forever. For the rest of the game. Maybe he knows. Elder, are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark the spot on your map. Here you go. Okay, right, we've saved the princess. Already a good step for a Zelda game. What else have we done? We went to the village, we've spoken to everyone. Pretty sure I've got them all on my side. And the quest has been set. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make my camp in this chicken woman's bed. And that'll be the end of episode 1.